The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
The tight end going in motion right.
Ready.
Throwing to start this game. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 14 at the 37-yard line.
Broncos. Let's go now. 18 Rattler. Check go.
Another try following the sack. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back sent in motion. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Taking a deep shot here. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he'll go down here at the 16. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's Nix out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
They send a man in motion. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Return starts from the goal line. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Go. Go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Gets this to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's Taylor. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Set go.
Here's Chubb on second down. And they bring him down around the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Bronco 80.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get up.
Throwing, Taylor. He finds Johnson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 on a first down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
19. Ready.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Got it. Ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Chap 60, chap 60. Set. Dragon 60. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This a 39-yarder. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Go, Reed. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this one doesn't go far. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Nicks off the play action. Headed out right. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That just misses the 50 mark. It's a 49-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants hoping to grow their lead before halftime.
On the set.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, smash up here, Lion. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. And up.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Gano for the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Man in motion out of the slot. Nix again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. That's caught for the first. 35 on the pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Denver. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Taylor to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come 19, come 19. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. And up.
From the 39. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On the double.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on 1st. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're going to try with the wideout. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Now it's Taylor. It's into the hands of Chubb. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
For a New York Giants. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. He finds Slayton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Gano ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
No track, no track. Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. It's Nix out of the pistol. Caught by Freiermuth. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Williams now on first and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go, second down. Throwing here, Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Nix from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Finds Mims. Down the left sideline he goes. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8.
Giants 16.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt. Come on, set. 79 Broncos. Hut.
Taylor now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Chubb brings it in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Come 19. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Take go.
Here's Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
By John Franklin Myers. A 9-yard loss.
19
It's
tight.
now
19
second
tight.
and 19.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready. 70 range. Buffalo 18. Go, Rick. Go, Panther Street. Get up.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying another one deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Williams. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another run for Williams. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing, Taylor. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. This is complete to Neighbors. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 now from the 30.
Street! Go! Chop 60! Dragon 60!
Looking to throw, Taylor. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go trap! Tight! 7 Pirates! 79 Broncos!
Throwing from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Looking for Malik Nabers that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready? Take off.
Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go now. Hurt. Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lion. Ready?
Here's Taylor to throw. Nabers with the catch. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Still fighting forward. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants jump in front now by 5. Gano ready to send this away. Moore with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
In motion right is Mims. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal, here's Williams. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trail by just 1. Second and 6 coming up here.
Go!
From the 27. It's into the hands of Chubb. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Set, go.
Throwing now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Buffalo 18, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Here he is to throw. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And this one does not go far. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Set, hurt, hurt. Hurt.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Down to the 10. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
To throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set up. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hut.
Chubb running out of the gun. And they bring him down around the 34. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Ready, ready. 19 Lions. Go.
Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Here we go. Set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. Go, Reed. Go, Panther Street. Panther Street. Hut, hut.
Setting up to pass. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Hey, smash Bronco! 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey.
He'll look to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still one more in their pocket to use. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
Well, Kate, with my wide-set eyes, I can look over these entire stands, and it's about a 50-50 mix of people, both making a max exodus to their cars, and those sitting in stunned silence after that game winner failed to connect.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine